Hello, I want to talk to you about the many layoffs that have been happening recently. This is going to be a series of videos because there is so much to cover in this area, and it would be impossible for me to tell you my opinion on the different aspects of layoffs. But what I would like to remind you of at this moment before we get into all the details that I will cover in future videos is that it's important not to make decisions in panic. If you panic because of the news that you're hearing about the recession or because your revenue decreased in a given month and you make those decisions during that moment, you may be losing very valuable staff that you will need to replace in a few months or in a year. And at that point, it's going to cost you a lot to bring back the staff that will bring the values and the skills that you already had. And training employees, it's very time consuming and it's a risky moment when you hire a staff and you don't know if they're going to work out and if they're going to really absorb the company's culture and have the skills needed to do the job. So I want to start with that because it's important that in addition to looking at the numbers, how much do I want to cut down? How much am I going to save by letting go of 5 staff members? I also want you to think about what does this mean, not only for that employee, for the employees that stay, but also for your company and for you personally. And we do have other options, especially when it's not a very large workforce, where of course, if a company has thousands and thousands of employees, inevitably they might have to cut down on a few during a recession or when there is a fear of a recession. But if you're a small business owner with 10 employees, 20 employees, 100 employees, there may be ways to retain your staff, maybe at a reduced time, work times, or reduced pay, but retain them or at least keep them engaged during the time that they take a reduced schedule, so that when you do need them again, you can make them full-time, they're loyal to you because you have been great to them, right? You took their situations into account. So this is just going to be the start of this conversation. I do want to discuss this topic in detail and I will be creating other videos. I would like to hear your opinion on this series. Tell me what you want to know about, what you want to learn more about, but also tell me what you think about the layoffs that have been happening. What are some options to do the layoffs in the best possible way? And your experiences as either someone who was let go at some point or who had to let go of someone.